Hi, I'm Fiona from Kids Club English, and this video is for teachers who are looking for engaging activities to use with Peace at Last. By the end of this video, you'll have lots of inspiration for the kind of activities that you might like to create yourself, and you'll also know exactly what's in this pack. So if you like what you see, you'll be able to get a copy yourself at kidsclubenglish.com, and the link is in the description below. So there are 3 things you need to know before we get started. Every template is available in black and white or colour. Every resource includes several variations, so several different templates, and that's so that you can choose exactly what you need for your context, for your age of learners, for their abilities, and for the different skills that you're working on. Lastly, every resource includes different activity suggestions, so they're just full of different ideas for the kind of games you can play before the activity, different ways that you can conduct the activity, and different ideas for what you can do afterwards. And all of that is there to increase interaction and to maximize the language practice. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, you've got the cover there. And then we've got the contents. Okay, so there's a lot in this pack, 16 different resources. You've got possible language focus. This story's really rich in language, so a lot there. Then we've got colouring sheets. So it starts with the different characters and objects that are in the story, the scene at night, and then you've got different colouring pages for the main story events. Okay. And you've got one there with the 6 in a smaller version. And then we've got line matching sheets. So these are where they're practicing their gripping skills and following the lines. Okay, so kind of pre-writing, pre-literacy type activities. They match the objects and the characters to the rooms in the house. Okay. And various levels of difficulty for those following the lines activities there. Okay, and then we've got a 16-page mini book. We've also got another video on how to make a video book, but you've got instructions printed there as well. Okay, you can see the link above, just if you want to watch the video. These ones you can print and construct. You've got black and white versions there, and then you've got ones that are blank and are designed to use with the cut and paste pictures, so they sequence the story and stick them in. Okay, then we've got a sequencing fan. All right, another good retelling type craft. So we've got the main characters and events there in black and white, and then some different text options. So on the back, if you like, you can print the main characters and objects, or if you want to focus on the sounds, you've got the sounds written there. And then these blank ones, so you can use those with the different cut and paste pictures, or the cut and paste text segments there. Okay, so we've got role play headbands and puppets too. Okay, so another good fun thing to use with if you're doing retelling activities, some drama activities in the class. So you can either print and have them cut out in colour, or do it as a colouring activity as well. Okay, so you've got different objects. And then these graphing dice. Okay, so these focus on rooms in the house. You've got those 2 dice templates you can make up, and then you can use them with these graphing sheets. See the activity suggestions for different ideas on how you can practice language using these. They're a good fun game, nice focused game for them to play. The next 3 resources are all focusing on house and object and furniture vocabulary. Okay, and you can use them with the pictures that come at the end of these 3 resources. So there's this one, which is nice and simple, nice and easy. So you cut and then slot together to make a 3D house. So there are these that have all the characters and objects in them already. Okay, I've got the colouring version. And then you've got versions that don't have the objects or furniture in. Okay, so these are to use with the cut and paste furniture and objects images. All right. Then there's a folding house. So this is a bit trickier. So this is probably better age 5 or 6 upwards. You've got the instructions there on how to fold it. And these need to be printed back to back. Okay, so again with all the objects included. And then you've got the ones with text, also with the room written on. And you've got ones without the objects and without the furniture. Okay, so they need to be stuck in. And there's a flip book as well, so it makes a nice sort of graphic organizer record of learning here. Okay, so we've got different versions of this as well. Again with all the objects and furnitures in it. So these ones are to be printed just on one side and they can be stuck together. And then you have versions without the furniture, and these ones can be printed back to back. Okay, these ones here can be printed back to back. All right, so a lot of different templates because you've got different options there. And these at the end you can use with those previous 3 resources. So we've got all the different furniture organised by room, so that makes it easier. So you can cut out each room. They can ask for the rooms and then they can cut out the objects. And then you've got labels as well. So you can print these on labels if you have labels, or they could just cut and paste them in. So you've got the rooms there. And you've got the different furniture and objects. And then you've got these little cutouts that you can make little characters and you can reenact the story, like small world play. And then we've got board games. Okay, so different activity suggestions of what you can do. The images there and in black and white, and then these ones where they construct their own version. They can ask you for the images or make them up themselves. So you've got all the different fine stick pictures for that. And then we've got writing and drawing templates. So these are useful for your own projects. You know, maybe they can write about their bedroom or, you know, the different rooms in their house, describing their house, or a time they couldn't sleep, you know, lots of things you could do with these. Okay, and then we've got sequencing cards. So these ones have 16, including the front cover and, well, the first page and the end page, all the different story events. And then you have ones that are only 8 story events, so that's a bit the simpler version. Then we've got matching cards. All right, so these include all the rooms in the house, types of house, and the objects and the furniture. Okay, so you can cut them in half and they can be fun matching games. And then you've got the mini cards, so you've got all those images in this format, and you've got different options if you want to focus on Mr. Bear or Daddy Bear or flat or apartment. Okay, all the furniture there. And all of those are available in the flashcards. So we've got A5 format, and we've got A4 format as well. So it just depends on how you want to print it. Okay, if you need a big size, it's there for you. So there you have it. I hope you've got lots of inspiration for activities that you might want to create yourself. And if you like what you saw, you can take a closer look on kidsclubenglish.com. The link is in the description below. You'll also find lots of songs and other resources to help you in your teaching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you'd like to hear about other resources and also our teaching tips series. Okay, thank you for watching.